South Salt Lake Court for one of his tickets, and it went to a warrant. And so today he's coming to do his service hours at the park, but he might get arrested. So we better get there because he's going to be there at noon, okay?
Sure. Okay.
I don't want anything to happen to Nathaniel before I get to the hearing to let
Yeah.
the judge know what we're going through here. He's
Okay.
one of the lost boys.
Okay.
And even since he's been here 2001 and then back to Africa and back here because it's not safe for him there,
Yeah.
he doesn't know how to work the system. He doesn't know how anything works. He doesn't understand. He said, but I've never been to South Salt Lake. And then I said, oh, but hun, that's just where the court is because it's under the sheriff's department
Yeah.
and that's where all their court hearings are instead of downtown. They don't know that you're at the road home and you can't walk 34 blocks. So I will take you to the hearing and we'll explain to the judge and we'll show him all
Yeah.
the service hours that you've done so that I can help him on March 15th.
Okay.
Oh, it's so hard, you guys. They don't know.
Hey, I was gonna ask you too.
Yes,
See,
sweetheart.
this isn't a fanny
Oh,
pack.
look at this. We're looking
That
for
is
money
awesome.
belts.
But
This
this-
is perfect.
It was $7 at TJ Maxx.
So guess what?
But
We're
if we
gonna look
can-
up the
I'm not going to record you.
manufacturer.
I'll just record you.
Oh no, you
No,
can record
we're,
me.
we're,
I-
gonna,
okay.
we're gonna look up the manufacturer. We're gonna
Yeah,
contact
I
the
have
manufacturer.
2 different kinds.
Okay.
Different brands. They
Let's
make them
contact
cheap.
the manufacturer and
Yeah.
say, this is what we're doing as a project for the homeless. All their phones, their IDs, and their important paperwork, when they go into the shelter,
Yeah.
all get stolen, and then we're working months and months and months trying to recollect all this stuff, and it makes them impossible to get any services because they lost their phone. So if we could teach them
Yeah,
how to
'cause I
use
can
these
put-
little money belts
I have my battery
and
pack
put that
in there.
under their
I mean,
pants.
you can put. I have my ID, everything
Come,
in
sweetie.
there.
If we can put
So,
that
that's
under
awesome.
their pants, then they don't get it stolen because it's
Yeah.
it's under their pants and they're sleeping. It's zipped up.
Yeah.
And I don't think many people are going to try to reach down there. So all the homeless always laugh at me when I say that. Put that down your pants. They all laugh.
I know.
They
Yeah.
just laugh at me. It's like, okay, mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to hear that phone I got you or that ID we worked so hard and that social security card and your benefits and everything else got stolen again. And
know.
we're not
Those
going
are
through this
perfect.
again.
It's a
like, we're gonna
continuous
put
thing,
it in
isn't
there.
it?
Look at this money belt, Andy. We're going to try to
Oh,
get
that's
a
awesome.
company to donate
I wear
tons
them
of
at
these.
work because I don't want something.
But it's
so
going to go
bulky.
under their
You-
pants.
You know, if we could find a pattern, my wife could make it. I mean, she has a.
Does she have time?
Well,
I don't know. You want to throw
I
one
don't
more
know.
thing at your wife.
It seems fairly straightforward.
It is. And it could be out of fabric.
That's awesome, though.
It can literally be out of fabric and just one zipper.
Yep, and then it just clips.
Perfect.
Like right here, like a little.
And we're going to pass it out to every homeless person. And we're going to need 2,000 of these.
Oh,
You know what the dollar store sometimes
Yeah.
has?
This is going to be a big
I was thinking
donation.
because I have one
Okay.
from here, but they have.
No, I don't mean your wife's going to make 2,000.
I was just gonna say,
I'm saying from a
$7 isn't
company.
that bad, but 2,000 times 7
Yeah.
is a little extreme.
What about?
That's
like,
why
the
we're gonna get it
phone-
donated.
Like the phone.
When I
things
was sending,
that you put your phone in.
No.
The armbands.
no, because it has to go under their pants down below. So when I was doing 6,200 care packages for my letters to soldiers, I had 50 grandmothers recruited by one grandmother in Utah County from Santa Quinn who made me at least 20,000 handmade stockings. I bet I could recruit those little women to make me some nice little money belts. There we go.
you're right.
We got a little troop of sewers right there. Grandmothers loved to sew.
Yeah.
It was so cute. They would make the most gorgeous stockings. Ask all your buddies that got the packages.
Oh, right.
That and the kids' letters were their favorite things that they got in their care packages.
I was in Iraq when you were doing that, so I might
Were
have seen
you?
some of them. Yeah.
Which unit again?
The 115th
Yeah, I remember. There was the 116, the 115.
engineer group. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. 116th. We were working with them.
You
They
were
went a little
totally
bit ahead
hand
of
in
us.
hand. Okay. And General Tarbett and General Burton and their wives and grandkids, when we did the Christmas party and I brought all the stuff for their wives and their babies and expecting wives, we had 12 expecting wives. We had so much fun at the Christmas party. And here's General Tarbett and General Burton helped me carry this stuff. You know? How cool is that?
Yep.
That was fun, Andy. Because Andy is one of our heroes of 25 years in our National Guard. How cool
I don't know
is that?
about hero, but I was
He's
in
a
there
hero.
25 years.
Every military, you know who the real heroes are. You and I agree on that one. They're the FRG leaders, the wives and mothers who take care of the rest of the unit wives and children while these guys are serving overseas. They're amazing heroes. I love the FRG leaders. They're my favorite people. They're so tough. I mean, not only are they holding down the fort with their little toddlers while hubby, daddy, is overseas for 12 to 16 months.
A lot of times it's the commander's wife too that does it. so-
Sometimes it is. I saw that with the Triple Deuces. But then they're taking care of all the rest of the families too. There's one, and I think she's from the 116th, Jenny Taylor. Oh, did I love her. She was amazing. Her husband was a lieutenant. sure it's the 116. If it's not the one, no, it is the 116. I'm pretty sure.
There were a few 116s.
Were there?
There was a 116th engineers, but there was a 116th
It's
spec
really
ops
good
or something
video.
that went over a little bit later too.
So this particular video,
Oh, wow.
this particular video, when
Yeah.
you can email
Ready
it to
put
me,
that on the,
Yeah.
on the belt there,
it'll
bud?
be different.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm talking about my letters to soldiers.
No, yeah, I
But
know.
we're kind of tying it to the homeless too, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Well, we were talking about I'm not going to call them fanny packs.
You need a Sharpie too?
But what do they call the
Yes,
end?
another one.
Money
Remind
belt.
me
That's
to
it.
get- Thank you, Andy. Let me put it in
Like
here.
the name
So I
fanny
don't
pack
forget when we
reminds
get
me
it.
of like the 80s.
Oh,
Like
yeah. And you got your
Got a
little
lighter.
guy.
Yep.
I have a bunch of these. I've put a bunch of these. I've got one of these for them. You know what? This is big, Andy. This is big.
oh, I need to get. I have some.
I'm hoping that they're safe.
Get as many as you think.
When you meet Nathaniel, I had to get him professional Bosch antibiotic because it kept getting stolen in the road home. So I got him a prescription for the Bosch antibiotic ointment for his eye. You'll see Nathaniel is going blind in this eye.
So they need some herbal eye care.
Do you,
Yes, but honey, you don't go buy all this
you
stuff,
want,
okay?
You want more than one of those, Denise?
So let's start with one, and then if we need more, we can get more. You're good. Thank you, Andy. I don't have to. Sound machine. Yeah, this will be good. We got some good things. I don't carry this because I don't have time to sew their stuff. But maybe one day we could actually get a whole bunch of little kits like this.
I'm 21 at least.
For what?
Oh, the lighter beeped when she put it across there. She said,
yes.
You gotta check my ID.
Yes, for sure.
For a lighter? I didn't know that.
Yes.
How did the homeless get away with it? Okay,
No,
do
they're-
not let
they're that
this.
age. They're
Do
that
not let this out of your sight.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
Please. I was
I just don't
was
have one
lucky
today.
that night that she didn't do anything with that X-Acto knife. They were so respectful that night. They bring me back the X-Acto. They helped me load up everything.
I
It
was
was
on an
amazing.
airplane last
and
week,
Reggie
so I
was the biggest
ditched all
help.
that stuff.
Yeah,
In
you
San
have
Jose
to.
last week.
Oh yeah, you had to ditch all that because they won't let you through security with that one. Not even my little. Remember when after 9/11, it was all the clippers. They would break your little file off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember those days. They broke my file.
Ah.
And they took it. Yeah, because
Okay, 29.
holy cow, my friend. Thank you.
Good, good.
You're wonderful, Andy. What would we do with our MacGyver? He's wonderful. Look at this. Oh, you were smart.
Debit card.
You got me garbage back. You're so sweet. Thank you. Look at him.
Oh, that's so awesome. They have hula hoops here.
These are MacGyver's tools right here. Okay? Look at this. You even got these? Wow, dude. We're going to make sure they don't lose their gear. Okay? These are for the homeless. That's why we're so excited. We go help the homeless every Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice project.
It's
Is that going
wonderful.
through there?
And you help us because we can get a lot of things here for really good deals.
Yes.
You and Savers are wonderful for us.
We're glad for Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Please don't go away.
Oh, yeah.
We need a dollar store everywhere.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Awesome. Thank
They have pretty good food here, too.
They do?
Oh,
They
yeah.
have some goodies.
I remember there was a time I was like wondering if I was going to eat or not, and then I just ate here, and it was
You eat at the
amazing.
Dollar Tree. We
Yeah.
gotta teach the homeless. When you're out there begging for that money, instead of going to Maverick where it's really expensive, go to the Dollar Tree and eat.
They do have some good
This is
food.
from Becky.
Oh,
They have
honey,
sandwiches.
It's from you and Becky. You guys are wonderful. That's a sleeping bag. This is a 0-degree mummy bag right here, okay? We don't want to lose that. You know, you should see all the receipts I have. I'm like,
I have a lot of
I don't
receipts,
have
too.
time to count all this. I don't know where the money came from, but somehow we bought all this for the homeless, you know? It's like, holy cow. I gotta separate it from my money. Okay, that's another mummy bag, guys.
All right.
Woohoo! Okay, let's do it.
Those are some awesome shoes you got.
Me and hers or mine?
Okay, both.
Both.
Now I'm not going to say. No, honestly,
I love
honestly,
these.
both of y'all's are awesome. But
Thank you.
What I,
They look
when
so
I go
tiny though, girl.
hiking
What
or
size do
hunting.
you wear? A 5?
These are like a 6
6.
and a half probably.
do you like to hike
You wanna put
and
that in the
camp
back?
and stuff?
Oh, I love it.
That's so awesome.
Outdoors.
I'm gonna use sort of a little bit.
I'm gonna like start connecting with people in college.
Yeah.
And then like seeing like, because they have like trips, like the next place they're gonna go is Capitol Reef.
Mm-hmm.
So since I don't have a car, I haven't really been camping or hiking, but I'm gonna start doing that.
When summer comes, it's like I live in the wilderness.
Yeah.
I love it. So
Yeah.
it's the best.
I still have yet to go to Zion's National Park.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, love it.
I haven't
Is
been
there a
there.
restroom in here?
Yes, there was.
Yeah.
Oh, the key. Yeah.
I turned in the key.
Because you don't want to use the porta
Yeah, no
potties.
kidding. Okay, so
Yeah, I don't want to use the
think
porta
it's
potties. No.
Okay, go ahead. I got it. Well, this is perfect.
I'm
you
scared of
guys.
porta potties.
Ooh, there's so much good stuff I can use today. Woohoo.
Okay.
My little MacGyvers. Yes.
Uh-oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
This is a heavy backpack. Oh my goodness. This is like literally the world's heaviest backpack.
Yeah.
What is in here?
He's a military, remember?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That little
He's a
lighter
survivor, dude. He's our soldier.
looked pretty nifty.
Oh, I know. I saw that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try it.
Okay. Because Andy also bought some of these because he's burning the ends of the cords that we tie their
Oh,
sleeping
yeah.
bags to the backpacks with.
You know, it
He's
would be
totally
so
MacGyver.
awesome to go to survival class. Like, I mean,
Oh,
I don't
it's
know
so
where
fun.
you can go. Get,
BYU. One of my students in my permaculture class, Karen, her husband is the teacher. But they eliminated what was called the Outdoor Recreation Youth Leadership program at BYU. But they still have some of the courses that he loves to teach.
yeah.
So I should hook you up with him because they're still doing some outdoor survival. I took those classes when I was an undergrad at BYU. Those are my favorite classes. We did everything from windsurfing to rappelling to a 10-day, not 30 because that's too hard, 10-day survival in the desert.
Whoa.
Oh, it was the coolest. We ate ash cakes and boiled with 3 peas in it water.
Yeah.
That was our meal
Yeah.
while we were surviving. And then we have what's called isolation day, where you're out in the wilderness all by yourself. That's where you really get in touch with yourself.
Oh my goodness.
You're away from civilization, you're away from all the distractions.
Yeah.
It's the most healing experience.
Have you ever watched the show Alone?
No. I
Yes.
haven't.
That's like my favorite show because it's like they're out there building their shelter, surviving.
Alone.
The last, I don't know if it was the last season, but with the couples, the wife and the husband.
Okay, but not the
One of my
naked show.
favorite- No,
Okay,
not the
there's
naked.
that weird one.
There's Naked and Afraid, and
Isn't
I've
that
watched
weird?
it too.
I know.
But
And then
Alone
there's
is so good.
There's Bear Grylls too. That's
Okay.
really good to watch. But yeah, there's so much. And we have our own National Guard. He's still in the Guard. He's a police officer, and he's T-Jack on YouTube. My buddy Tyler White in Orem
Yeah.
is the best survival teacher we have.
I want to
Oh
learn
my
this.
gosh, he's
Now
so
the
good.
permaculture. How much can I pay for your permaculture classes?
Are you kidding? It's yours.
Oh my
Are you
goodness.
kidding? I'm gonna make my volunteer. I don't think so. I don't think so, honey. You
I
can
just-
come and learn all the
I
permaculture you
need
want
to learn because guess what? I have a
amazing.
huge yard. I mean,
Okay.
well, it's not like huge, but there is a lot of room to be able to do stuff. And my neighbors
be
have
fun.
given me a hard time about my dandelion greens,
Mm.
and they're just like so mean about my
they're so
dandelion
valuable.
greens. They're like, "What is her dandelion greens do it?" So I want to like,
They're medicine.
They're actually really good.
Do
Yeah.
you know what the dandelion root tea? It cleans your kidneys and liver.
yeah,
The dandelion root is so valuable.
be-
Then the flower and the leaves are edible.
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
so good for you. People don't realize how valuable what they call weeds.
yeah,
God planted those
For a reason.
to save our lives.
because they're plentiful.
And
Alma
on that show
46,
alone, there's people that survived
just on that. Exactly.
What?
They knew the plant.
Yep.
They knew
Dude.
the plant, so they knew how to survive.
Yeah. You got to
It's
know
so
plants.
valuable.
Uh-huh.
That's what we teach. I have all my herbalists who come to workshops at my school for my students.
Oh, sorry.
And so we go from growing it to harvesting it
Mm-hmm.
to storing it. We do a nature walk and we introduce you to 30 different kinds of medicinal plants or edibles up Provo Canyon.
See, and I'd love to know that because
It's
when
valuable.
I watch that show, it's like, I'm like, how do people know
Know
all
this
this stuff? Like, I would have never
very
known that.
valuable.
Like, bark
been wanting
from
to
a
learn it.
tree
yes, is medicine.
is medicine.
From the willow,
Uh-huh.
the white willow bark.
Have y'all
inside
heard
of it.
Health Force? It's like a green powder,
Okay.
and they have like a whole bunch of things that you can't find anywhere, like
Tons of
chlorella,
plants.
spirulina,
Yeah. A
it
lot
is
of
so
those
awesome.
super green juices and stuff are so valuable because
Yeah.
they're dehydrating them and they're not killing the nutrients.
Yeah.
And then they're so high in energy. You wouldn't believe how high energy alfalfa and barley and wheatgrass and everything else.
Yeah.
And when you concentrate it that way and then you drink it all the time, it's sending so many nutrients to your cells,
Yeah.
so concentrated and in a form that's really easy to go to your bloodstream. And so I learned about this. I was so blessed over 25 years ago because it saved my life to learn about the plants and how to eat healthy. And now with permaculture, where we are learning the value of nature and how it works, and we introduce ourselves to these plants here in Utah that we have, it is amazing. It's so fun. Everybody's just like, oh, I can't wait to do an herbal class, you know, because
Wow.
we learn about the plants.
And that's what I'm gonna try to. I want to sign up for Dr. Christopher Herbology.
Yeah, that's where my master herbalist, and I brought 8 of my friends to learn from her 3 summers ago.
Oh.
Tasha Nelson, she's a wellness coach and in charge of all the nutrition courses for Good Earth. She's in the American Fork one here.
Yeah.
She is the one that taught us, and she's a graduate, but she's one of the best when it comes to first aid and the plants and stuff. She's amazing. So I'll introduce you to her as well. But she took all of Dr. Christopher's course, so she is a master herbalist, is what they
Yeah.
call it. I'm only an apprentice, but
Yeah.
I'm still learning all the time, and it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Learning about herbal medicine is so valuable because I took CERT classes and I renew it every so often. And I remember a fire chief telling me in Murray, or Midvale, he said, you know, when things get bad, whether it's an earthquake or anything else, there won't be enough emergency people, there won't be enough medicine, we won't be able to take you all to the hospital. You're gonna have to fend for yourself maybe for a couple months. So if we empower people with this knowledge and we teach them how to grow it in their gardens, or at least they know how to find it and how to use it, this might save tons of lives, because what happens after disasters, people don't die from the injuries of the disaster, they die from the infection.
Ooh. Especially like with hurricane, like what
Anything.
happened with Hurricane Harvey.
Anything. An earthquake
Yeah.
would be devastating because people would just be mutilated everywhere
Yeah.
and just really badly
Yeah.
hurt, right?
Yeah.
So if we know that, hey, we know how to identify Oregon grape plant and that the yellow powder of the root is an antibiotic. It's an antiseptic. It will prevent.
Sorry for the delay. Had to resupply the facilities for them.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Prevent
Do you mind if I
infection.
have one?
Oh my
I just
gosh,
want one,
have what
that's
you
it.
want, yeah.
Oh, and I gotta say this one too, Virginia.
Not a lot of
Alma,
people like these
Alma
ones.
4640. For I prepared, I'm only going to paraphrase, for I prepared these plants and roots for man
Yeah.
of high quality to prevent the cause of disease.
Yep.
During certain seasons of the year, yeah.
Yeah, and that's where it's very important,
Yep.
especially what we eat in season.
I've been trying to
Very, very
do
important.
like sometimes the raw food, the raw
How does
living.
anybody close your door?
I don't know. It's crazy. That's one thing about Pathfinders. I love them.
Oh my
But I have a
God.
hard time
I
closing
totally
the door.
forgot like how
I
good
have
those
to
are.
grab it right by this
I was
right
like, you
here.
know what?
I have to literally get out of the car.
Those are so
Sorry.
good.
It's okay.
Oh, no, it's okay.
It's
I
I was
almost
just like a little taste, and I was
really
just like,
should.
oh my god.
it's almost like a it's almost
I
like a
got my
cockpit
phone.
in here.
But you know what the
It's like
best
a
is?
cockpit.
Space.
I
If
know.
you haven't had soda like in a
But wait till you get in my
long
car.
time,
I made it into
and then
a
you
cockpit.
try the soda,
got
it's
so
like
much
literally
stuff.
just like
Here, here, all back there. I have
that's
all
like
my
the best. I don't know
survival gear
why.
and
I'm
then
just
some.
like,
Yeah.
Everybody's like, you
oh
have the
my
kitchen
goodness!
sink
I
in
didn't.
here
I
too, don't
forgot
you?
that Coca-Cola
I
tasted
wish
this
I
good.
did. If I can
I
get
can't
a
give up
71
soda yet.
VW
I
bus
know. I have a hard time too.
with all the, stuff.
One day,
right,
but you know
right,
there's
there
a
you
good
go.
alternative.
Yeah.
I'm
Kombucha.
going to
Do
turn
you
you
like
into
kombucha?
a solar
My friend
vest,
Jess, who I work with,
and
was
I'm gonna
telling me
live in
about
it.
it, but I've
because then I can just travel,
never tried it.
go everywhere I need to go.
It's
And it's solar,
amazing.
except we
Yeah.
don't get much
Energy.
sun lately. But
It's like a
we have no
probiotic
idea.
drink,
on
and
Saturday morning I used to watch.
I think that it does
Saturday
give you
morning
energy.
shows with kids.
Yeah.
No,
I
not like
love Saturday
so,
morning
not like
programs,
that
and I love
though.
PBS.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
Trump,
but
you're not gonna
if-
take away my PBS.
You know, the thing that really
I will
helps
fight
to
till
get
the
off
end
the
to protect
caffeine
PBS.
in general is
PBS
drinking
so
like a green
valuable.
drink,
Don't you dare take our
because that
PBS
like
away.
stabilizes the
All these
energy.
Rich people's
Yeah.
foundations support PBS
So.
projects. How
Yeah,
could
that's
you
good.
ever take that away? There's no way.